Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And it could go either way now, I suppose. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Denard Span. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Victor Martinez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Buster Posey, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Valencia onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Joe Panik. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Joe Panik.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, McLeod. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Marte has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Connor Gillespie. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Juan Uribe. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Nunez comes up with it, and he's set down 1 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, hitting at an even 220 on the year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Nunez has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Danny Valencia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. To his left. Lindor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. A dive, but it's off his glove. Chop foul wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Center fielder
digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Yoan Moncada.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Dan Vogelbach stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Aaron Hicks becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Adam Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Victor Martinez.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik.
Joe Panik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. McLeod 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A base hit in his first trip.
Cespedes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McLeod going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Now batting, Connor Gillespie. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Connor Gillespie.
Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor over to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Hernandez readies another 0-2, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Grounded to third. Lindor is right there, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Nori Aoki, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Runner goes. This is a foul ball. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... At the plate, Yoan Moncada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelbach. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in by Uribe for route number 2. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Martinez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate, and he is in there. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there.
Now
2 away.
Second baseman, Joe Hannon.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Adam
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey's got it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, McLeod. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Connor Gillespie is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Juan Uribe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Ah, way to get dirty. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 6, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Soft liner toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for
We
San
thought
Francisco.
we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Nori Aoki. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag.
Center fielder number 2.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Span, on his way to second now. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another
First
chance?
baseman.
Victor Martinez. He
Martinez.
doubled early. Here and carries a 2-for-2 line into this. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Yoan Moncada.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here it comes. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Here it comes on 1-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping into the box.
Hitter, Dan Vogelbach.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, he was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Vogelbach is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder number 35.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this will be fouled away. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Nunez takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Buster Posey. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying
San
to get on
Francisco,
board, leading off the
catcher,
ninth.
number 28.
Here we go with
Buster
inning number 9
Posey.
as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. On the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So striding
Second
in,
baseman.
Joe Panic.
Joe
He was retired
Panic.
via the ground
Your
ball
attention,
last time
please.
up. Zach
Now
Britton.
pitching for the Mariners, number 54. Zach Britton.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Number
now,
15.
McLeod. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Justin
attention,
Ruggiano will pinch hit
hitting
here,
for
and
San
he's the
Francisco,
potential tying run.
Number 39, Justin Ruggiano.
And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Jones is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Felix Hernandez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Nori Aoki, and we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 50.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, McLeod. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just getting started here in Seattle. Full count, 3-2. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Denard Span.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Adam Jones. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out, nothing doing. A strike, and it's 2-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hicks running from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2. Here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. McLeod moving to his left. And the inning is over. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Posey.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting 6.
Here's Joe Panik. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Valencia gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7.
Here's Connor Gillespie. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 strikes.
Fastball called strike 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 1-2. In the air now out to right field. Jones is under it. Oh no, he missed it. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan Uribe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Now batting, Brian McCann. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan McCann.
Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. The 1-0 now to McCann. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, talk about having to hit two different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the runner back. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Nunez.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. For Nunez, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. A quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. McLeod 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there. Let's see if they test it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much. Now to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dan Vogelbach.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Nunez relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. So striding forward now, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Victor Martinez.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready now, Joe Pennant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Connor Gillespie. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout. And now there are 2 gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. Span patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Uribe ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a fastball called strike 3. And here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez, a base hit in his first trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yohan Moncada.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Striding in, Dan Vogelbach comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Uribe into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Ready once again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. And he misses 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, McLeod. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 15.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Hicks. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Martinez is under it, no problem. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span going back at the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Martinez moving to his right, and Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
28, Buster Posey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. Lindor is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. Designated
digging
hitter.
in to try it again. Connor Gillespie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ready for another
Juan
chance?
Uribe.
Juan Uribe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. R.A. Dickey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 19, R.A. Dickey.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Dan
Designated
Vogelbach.
hitter,
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Vogelbach.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Left fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Bounce to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Digging in now, McLeod. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. So striding forward now, Denard Span. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on the move for second. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes. 2 down. Throw back to first, and he's safe. Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. McLeod rounds third and is striding for home. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Buster Posey trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Moncada has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Will Smith
Attention, please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the
for
bottom
San
half of the
Francisco,
8th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to third. Uribe has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Connor Gillespie. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In the air down the left field line and deep. Cespedes on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Juan Uribe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Hunter Strickland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Hunter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
For Seattle.
Now in the box, Brian McCann. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. This is line to left. McLeod is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll get back in safely. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Aoki. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Aoki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, McLeod. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Denard Span. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Digging in, Pena. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, number 25.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gillespie's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, number one. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Lined into left field, a base hit. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nick Hundley.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span giving chase. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adonis Garcia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Julio Teheran, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. This one's flared out toward left. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Buster Posey.
Skied into straightaway right. Pena is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Joe Panik, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Connor Gillespie. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Runners on first with one down. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Pena is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's safe. Now in the box, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bumgarner.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pena waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ender Inciarte.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aoki going back up into the arcade and out of here. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dansby Swanson.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter.
Stepping up now, number 1. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Nori Aoki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. No problem here, 1 away. Striding into the box, McLeod. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Denard Span. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nick Hundley.
A called strike over the outside corner. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Hundley goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Adonis Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
This one's down to third. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The pitcher,
so striding
40,
in, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Martinez.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
2-2 pitches hit in the air out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buster Posey.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 12.
Now at the plate, Joe Pennant. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Hunter Gillespie. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Tehran into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ender Inciarte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kemp.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. It's there, and he's out. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Madison Bumgarner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Eduardo Nunez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So we got him looking there. Eduardo Nunez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Pena. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder,
pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McLeod moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
striding in once again, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McLeod will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Catcher, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Digging in once again, McLeod. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Fielder, number 15.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's one for 2 in the ball game. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on, and this will land foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. For Span, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 to Martinez. And the changeup is way low that time. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deal on 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Buster Posey.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Throw won't get him.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe.
Number 86 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 86.
Joe Panic is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Very weakly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Connor Gillespie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Juan Uribe will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot. As he...
Juan Uribe.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 40.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Drew Stubbs will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Bumgarner, number 16, Drew Stubbs.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs already home here. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Nori Aoki will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. In now, Nori Aoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. Kemp is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this. R.A. Dickey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19.
Now at the plate, number 86. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in and looking for more. McLeod. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 15.
Trace Thompson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Trace Thompson.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and he's retired 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Denard Span, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Justin Ruggiano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Digging in, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding into the box, Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 1.
At the plate, number 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Aoki is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Joe Panik. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Little flare out to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The pitcher,
now batting,
19,
R.A. Dickey. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Johnny Giavotella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Johnny Giavotella.
Jason Mott comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Jason Mott.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Late that time for a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Trace Thompson digs in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pena shading to his right, and the inning is over. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Adonis Garcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A little bouncer on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jason Mott. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Sam Freeman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Sam Freeman.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hunter Strickland gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Nick, we'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat. Now a flare out to left center. Ruggiano moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from third. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Martinez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Victor Martinez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.